Hello everyone, hope everything is well on your end. We are just getting right into this here today. Picked up two new weapons that we're doing camos on. The SPR marksman rifle and the Lockman Shroud submachine gun, both Modern Warfare 2 guns because we're going after that set now. The SPR, you got to get obviously the 250 kills. And then you also have to get 250 kills with all the attachments, with 4 attachments. You also have to get 30 Hellhound kills. And then for some reason it has a achievement there to get 100 kills in a single match, which is kind of strange because, that's also kind of what Golden Ivory requires, but whatever. The difference there is Golden Ivory will not kick until you exfil. But in this case, this one will kick once we get it. We're going to mainly focus on doing the Lockman Shroud, which we had to get to 250 kills. 250 kills with it at rare or higher rarity. And we'll take a few shots here at a distance. Collateral. But yeah, so 250 and then 250 with it rare or higher. But then we got some tough ones. We have to get 20 kills consecutive without taking damage 10 times, which that's a tall order. That's 200 kills just for that, which, and then adding the specifics on it, but whatever. And then we also need to, and we also have to get 200, 250, I think it's 200 kills point blank. Now, I don't like point blank kills, mainly because Modern Warfare 2, when you would get point blank kills, especially in multiplayer, so maybe it does it here, but you would get a notification, so you knew you got a point blank kill. What constitutes a point blank? Obviously, right up in their face, but the issue here is these guys have some reach. They've already probably hit you if you're in point blank range with them, if you're not careful. And that also isn't going to go real well with 20 consecutive kills without damage. So it's going to be tricky to get this at the same time. And I'm going to do that using tack stance. You walk right up and just put it right on them, and you can usually get the shot before they swing, just by running directly into them. But you got to also kind of watch because you don't want them to be swinging because then they will get the hit. Like you see here, because I'm closing the distance, they don't have time to try to swing at me. So I am able to get these point blank, and they're definitely going to be point blank. You can't get any closer. You just have to maintain, and see, even though I was far away, she still got me with them long arms. So, we're still getting the point blanks, but we just ended up resetting our kills without damage. But, you do what you can. And I've always found that tack stance is one of the better ways to get the point blank kills than to still try to ADS or even hip firing. It's one of the good uses of tack stance. When I first started using it, I was like, nah, I don't know about this, man. But with a good build, something that helps to benefit with tack stance spread, I've actually grown to kind of like it. It's not something I use often, but anytime I have point blank kills or like the criticals, I found it better to do or easier to do while in tack stance. So, hooray. But moving on, we're going to pull a contract here, and I'm going to do my best to switch guns to try to get these Hellhound kills out of the way for the SPR. So that's 30 in total. But this is also a good way to get those consecutive kills without taking damage because most of the zombies are going to go after the the ACV. Yeah, there's one. Helps if you hit them. Oh, there were two. Shoot. But, oh my god. Yeah, anyway. This is a good mission to do the consecutive kills without taking damage because the zombies will focus on beating up that ACV, which allows you to kind of stay away, clear out anything that's taken notice of you, and then focus on the switch. Got one. Did not get that one. Oh well. Oh, and that was damage. Crap. Okay, so here, I'll give you a good example. We're going to engage the guys that are close. Oh, I'm out of attack stance, but okay. And there we go. And now you see they're all going after that, so I can manage. Oh, come on. Ooh, that was close. So was that. But yeah, hopefully we can manage the ones that are coming after me, let the ACV take more of the hits, and I should be able to knock out quite a few of these 20 consecutive kills without taking damage, just because I'm not their main target. Okay, so we'll move to the second one. We are taking a little bit. Oh, Hellhound. Come on, come on, come on. There you go. Alright. Get some distance, take out the guys that are close. Oh, great. Pretty sure that canceled out. Oh, that one definitely did. Alright, so we're starting back over. Oh, we dodged that one. There we go. Ah, you know what? Let me just take this. Let's take this and get things back under control. Alright, so we're at the final point. Nope, wasn't able to switch guns. Wasn't able to switch guns on that one. So there's two I missed with the SPR. We'll give them a decoy to try to wrangle up in. Oh, there we go. Yep, there's a Hellhound kill. Good. You know what? We're just going to keep working on some more SPR kills here for a bit. There's another one. Good. Oh, taking damage. So let's see. Alright. I don't know if there's going to be 20 left once that explosion happens, but I know there are some. So maybe we can get this. Now look, I want to show you something. That daily challenge message popped up after my contract was completed and ended up missing it. Kind of on the fence though whether that matters to me or not. If that was a camo requirement, that would kind of suck because I didn't notice it or didn't have the chance to read it. But then also I don't need the screen taken up with 13 different messages all popping up in sequence. Maybe if they put it up a little higher so it wasn't quite in the way of things, but that's neither here nor there. But yeah, slowed that down a little bit just so I could show it. At the time, I had no idea what it said, so I just knew I did something. Oh, look at that raw crystal. That'll come in handy. I don't need you. And that's our first contract, so we did get the self-revive, so that's good. It's always good to have an extra one. So we're just going to stay on foot, shooting everything we can. Ooh, buddy, sorry. And it doesn't take too long before we get that. So we got our 250 kills. And because we came out of the gate with it as a blue tool, we just got the rarity done too. So there's 2 out of the 4. But to be fair, they were the easier ones. So we're just going to continue to try to get these 20 kills and mix in the point blanks as we can. Whenever you do this, if you're trying to get point blank kills and there's just too many zombies close together, you know what? Just take the hit, wipe out the danger, and then start over. Got that. Hey buddy, what's up? There we go. So we get the plates. Now we got a bunch of guys at a distance, and since I do need to get kills here with this gun, I was kind of hoping that would double, but whatever. Check behind. We got some guys over here. Now I'm assuming that the game would continue to keep track of how many kills I've gotten with the Lockman even when I switch. I don't think switching guns resets it. Now obviously if I take damage, that should reset it. But I should still be tracking how many kills I've gotten with the Lockman without taking damage up to this point. And if it doesn't, you know what? So what? We end up restarting it. That's fine. So got enough essence there and was close to the redeploy zone. So we're going to just head on over here. And we're going to, excuse me, we're going to level 1 both our guns now. So we started with one that was good and now we got both. So the Lockman, interestingly enough, that is a 3-round burst gun. And anytime you pack a punch a 3-round burst gun, it now shoots 6 rounds. Which is kind of useless for what I'm doing here. I don't really need the 6 bullets when it's pack-a-punched to take out tier 1 zombies. But yeah, 6 bullets with 1 trigger pull. Hey, look at that. There's the 100 kills with the SPR. So we're just under halfway to the 250 kills. And I'm not sure how many Hellhounds I've gotten, but in crossing the map, we did come over to another escort mission, which is really good for spawning Hellhounds. You do find them out in the wild pretty regularly. There's usually 1 or 2 within a group or within an area. Just natural spawns. But the escort mission, and let's make sure we're clear. Oh, no, we got more bad guys. So if you look up at the mini-map, you'll notice that some dudes just drove up. And this is the first time they've been on here. They drove straight up in here. And they took that contract. And that's fine. I mean, I wanted that contract just to get the Hellhound kills, but until you grab it and are pushing the buttons, nothing's yours. So it is still free game, and they have every right to come and grab it if they wanted to. Now, me personally, if I see somebody near a contract, I won't take it in the event that maybe they're trying to. But hey, if I really wanted it, then I would have grabbed it. So, like I said, I'm not going to... It's unfortunate, but I'm not going to get too... Oh, there's another one. Switch guns. Come on, buddy. But yeah, I'm not going to get too salty or too complainy about that. If I wanted that contract so much, I could have grabbed it. And they have every right to come over here and take that contract if it's open and available. But should also be pointed out that I didn't really want the contract. I wanted the Hellhounds. And since we're talking about people's rights, I have every right to just climb up here to a elevated spot towards the end of their contract and use my weapon that's got pretty decent range to find out where the dogs are spawning for them and give them a little hand, you know, just in case they needed help with this contract. I'm just trying to be friendly. See, like this, look at that. He was going to try to get you guys, but I took him out. So I'm just being friendly. And we get another spawn here. Managed to get this one, but they take them out pretty quick, so that's fine. But we're going to move on, heading over towards the military base. And looking, just don't see anything. So we'll get our shootout. And I'm heading over here to the right. This is the part where the silos are sticking up out of the ground. Some of them are open, some of them are closed. But this is the, Kaduran silo. And this is a good spawn for Hellhounds. Usually 2 of them in here. As you can see, just pop those guys. And we're going to continue to work on the SPR here, because they're going to spawn at distances, so we'll take them out at distance. Times 2. Well, whatever. Now, I actually get kind of lucky here. I don't know why, but it respawns these dogs. So, that's cool. There's 4. But I want to show you a little trick that maybe you don't know. Now, like I said, you see up there in the top of the map, it says I'm in the silo. And there's nobody else over here, so I'm the only person in this part of the map, in this POI. So I'm going to just head off to this direction, which is away from where I was going. And I'm just waiting for it to change names. And when it changes names, like here, where it says I'm in the sub base, now it has populated me and anything over here. And I look, but I don't see anything. We'll come down and just grab this for general purpose. Why not take bonus points? There's somebody here. Yep, gotcha. Well, I'll take the plate, sure. But we're going to now head back to where I got those 2 dogs to spawn in the silo. And you can see up top that it did change names. It didn't flag me. But I cleared that zone, and when I come back, look who's back. And there should be one to the right as well. Sure is. And there you go. So what it's doing there is when you clear an area, it will when you go back to it, or when anyone goes back into it. Hey, look at that. There's the 250 kills. And there's the 250 kills with the full attachment. So great, there's 2. But like I was saying, hello. If you clear an area and then go back into it, it will respawn basically the beginning enemies. And if you know that there's a spot where there's several hellhounds that spawn and you need to get those kills, just by leaving the area, turning immediately around and coming back, the game's gonna... Where are you at? Oh, there you are, way back there. The game's gonna force spawn a new set of enemies. And you can just do this back and forth, which I did for several minutes. But it's getting late and the gas is moving, so it's time to exfil. And hopefully, I don't know how many I need, but hopefully we can get some here on exfil. Oh, look at that. There was critical kills with SMGs. Didn't even know that. But we pushed this one a little too much. Unfortunately, I never saw a hellhound spawn. The 2 guys that were here before me, they left pretty quick. Boy, insta-kill. Oh, man. They left pretty quick. They got right on and rolled. So there wasn't much left. They did kill everything, and we're running out of time as far as the gas moving. So, unfortunately, we didn't get any more hellhounds here, and I never saw that kick. So we didn't make it, but you know what? With the requirements we were doing for these guns, look at that. That's an exfil. We did all we could, right? I mean, we stayed here as long. Could have run a couple other missions, but we'll see once we get out. With the SPR, how many do we need? 3. Yeah, if we'd have gotten 3 more, that would have finished it up, and we know we got at least 100, so... it's a kick in the teeth, isn't it? And it's my fault. Kind of wasted time in a few areas. Maybe should have focused more on this than... yeah. And there were some that I shot with the Shroud instead of shooting it with the SPR. Just didn't switch weapons. But speaking of the Shroud, let's go over there and see how we're doing on this camo. 3. Damn it. Okay, so about 130 so. So a little over half on the point blanks. 7 out of 10. That's not bad. I'm happy with that. That is the kills without taking damage, which that was the one that I was trying to focus more on. That I was trying to focus more about with that round. So 30, yeah, that actually works out pretty well because we'll need at least 100 point blank kills, and we'll be sure that we're getting the what we need for Golden Ivory to kick. So it's not too bad. We're not going to change this loadout at all. We're going right back in with the same thing we had. I found a speed cola, so I'm going to use it. And with the SPR, I only need 3 hellhounds and then 97 other kills. So I'm not going to use the crystals here. We did find 2, so I'm gonna keep that. And we'll just go and we'll use our rewards to pipe that up. So I did spawn not too far away from this escort contract, but I don't like this one because, especially I don't like this one if you're trying to do it early, because it will draw some tier 2 enemies in, and depending on how early it is and what you brought in, you may not be able to handle this, or it may be real difficult to handle. Going immediately, with non-rare, non-packed guns. Oh my gosh, and this guy's there. Dude, just die. Thank you. I don't think this is going to do anything to him. It did break the armor. It's not too shabby, but we can do this. We'll get him with this. But yeah, you could get yourself into trouble here if you start pulling in too many of the zombies from tier 2. If you're coming in, zeroed or under-equipped to handle it. So, not my favorite one to do. Do I need... I can get that ammo. Nope, she hit me. Damn it. And I missed a dog. Damn it. Twice. Okay, this one, though. There you go. Alright, 1 down, 2 to go. And just like I said before, I'm going to try to get as many of these 20 kills without taking damage as I can. Unfortunately, I'm getting hit from behind. Oh, it was a dog. Alright. I'm not even getting point blanks at this point, so we're going to change up here. Okay, let's get to 20, see what we can get here. Yeah, there's plenty of them. Like I said, that ACV is drawing their attention, so that lets me just kind of sit back and shoot them. But wow, man, we're down to 55% on the first orb. That's no bueno. Pick up the plates I can find. I'll help out. Alright, we'll move on, go to the second. We're going to have to do a little bit better here. Watching out for that ACV. This will help for the kills we need because we know we need 100. So at least this is something. That's a 2-shot if you don't get them in the head. That's with no rarity and no pack-a-punch. Ooh. Not that good with close-up. Yeah, headshots will work. Insta-kill make it better too. If I hit him. And I missed another dog. Okay. Focus. The good thing is I've got 38 minutes to kill 2 dogs. Pretty sure no matter what I do, I can do that. But I do just want to kind of get it out of the way. So I'm breaking at 48%. Alright. Fine, that insta-kill's going to go away pretty soon. Yeah, we'll switch back. Yeah, switch to the shroud. Yeah, that decoy grenade will help as well. Keep them off. Messy dog. Missed. Damn it. No, there we go. I'm lucky that guy didn't crack me. Oh, she did. So, alright, fine. And none of these are counting towards that point blank. Oh, hey guys, stop. What are you doing up there? Oh my gosh. Now we're gonna do what we can here, but hopefully just get the 3 hellhound. Oh gosh, get the 3 hellhound kills and get this contract complete so we have that spare self revive just in case things get squirrely. Let's see. That worked out nice. I don't know if I need that. There's a big group coming out. That'll work. Oh, okay. Thanks, lady. That dog? Ooh. Well, that blast came in just in time. Oh, that was third. Yes, there we go. All right, so the SPR, we just need the 100 kills. And we're going to basically work with the Lockman Shroud for the rest of this match. And I'll worry about those 100 kills later. But we got the big things out of the way with the SPR, so yeah, it should be fine. Alright, so we completed that off. That was a good number of kills. I don't know if that was 20, but where were you a second ago? But there you go. We'll grab our spare self-revive. Oh, a recipe. Not the one we need, but hey, we'll take it. And we're just going to continue on our way. So we're continuing on, and I noticed this message pops up in the lobby chat saying, Epic plans, anyone need? Which, if you watch my content, you know that I do need the Epic Ether tool, and I also need the Refined Crystal. So yes, that does apply. But then this guy here says, oh, he does. So I was like, all right, well, that's fine. You know, good luck to you, sir. Tomorrow's another day, so I'll just keep plugging away at those tier 3 contracts. And then she responds up and says that she has 2 sets. Oh, do you now? So, unfortunately, I am not in a position where I can stop and put a message up without getting my butt kicked here. So we're just going to try to clear out as much as we can. And, yep, got that guy. Alright, looks like it's clear. Yep, okay, good. So, we're just going to send a message now and just confirm, you know what, you have 2 sets and it's the Epic Ether tool. And just see what the response is. So you have to forgive me. It takes a little while for me to send messages on the PlayStation. I use the keypad thing. So if I'm going to start texting or typing messages in, I need to find a much better way to do that. And asked her where she was at. So we're just going to continue on. See if we can get some of these kills. There we go. And look at that. There you go. 20 consecutive kills 10 times. Thank goodness. That one was hard to count. But she said tornado. So we're going to hop on the ATV here and cover some ground. The ATV is the fastest vehicle. So, when you need to cover distance, there isn't anything better as far as speed-wise goes. It is a little faster than the RTV and the regular little car, but man, it just can't take any damage. So I'm trying to make sure that I don't hit anything. And with these spawns that show up immediately on the road like that and that, I mean, you just don't seem to have any reaction time. It's almost impossible to avoid them. And now I just have to admit that this thing ain't going to make it the whole way. So we're going to try to get as close as we can to that tornado. You can see it in the background. We'll cut in here, and of course there goes the vehicle. So now we're on foot. But we're going to make our way through here. And I do have to be careful because, these guns, I had them leveled up and where I wanted them to do camos. Can't necessarily say either one of these guns is going to help me out here in Tier 2. So, yeah, we're going to just try to evade and avoid anything we can. Just make it over here to the tornado and see if this person's going to drop that epic plan that we need. Oh boy, we got to avoid them. Right, we're getting pretty close. No, we're not going to swim yet. Alright, I'm going to be quiet here a little bit so you can hear the game chat as it occurs.
Someone by us. Right here. Jackrabbit. Here you go. For sure, dude.
Yeah, no problem. Got 2 more.
Alright, so here I am, I'm back. So those 2 nice people, they did have that extra epic plan schematic, so here we go. It's one less thing that I'm going to have to worry about. Would have liked to have gotten it myself, but at this point, a gift is a gift, and I'm not going to question it. Now, of course, there's no vehicle. Oh, hello. Alright, my aim's not all that good, but yeah, we're going to have to get out of here. And with no vehicles anywhere around, it's just time to cover the distance on foot. We'll evade and avoid as much as we can. Now, I also say a lot that, you can't have a swarm form behind you. And you do need to eventually turn and engage. But as you can see, and this is kind of strange, there's nothing happening here. There's no existing spawns. There's nothing coming up around me. And as long as I have a clear path, you know what, I'll take advantage of it. We'll get as much distance and as close to out of this zone as we can and go back to dealing with our camos. Yeah, it's really strange to see it this empty, and I wonder if somebody had just come through. I do see players to my right doing standing on that contract. I don't know if they're pulling it or not, but they might have drawn off everything. Oh, now we're finally getting some. All right, that's fine, guys. And, oh, there, nice, there's a car right when we get here. So we're going to just turn and engage once we clear out into Tier 1 zone, see what we got. It's not too many people. Yeah, just that last little bit of a spawn. But I don't need these guys trailing behind me, so come in here and get some of those point-blank kills that we need. Yeah, that's not going to help. And it is so much nicer not really having to worry about taking damage, canceling out what we're going to do. You know what? That's a pack-a-punch right there. So we can get that SPR a little bit more damaging since we need to get quite a bit of kills with that. Yep, gotcha. Yep, okay. So we'll switch guns. We'll do the pack-a-punch. We'll be ready to go. And I hear this guy. Oh my god, he's in the floor. So, and now I'm cornered. So this is not good. And he has friends. Okay. Up and over. And we're getting out of here. Hopefully he comes out of his little floor glitch there so we can actually get him. Yep, he did. Okay, good. Here, we can have this. Come on, dude. No, I disagree. Okay, there we go. He's gone. And, hey, what's up, guys? Okay, great. All right, I guess we'll deal with this. Not too bad. Come on, lady. We'll get those point blank kills. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Ooh, ooh, that was close. I've actually been hit by him before. That's pretty much an insta down in the event that he hits you. So, kind of surprised he's still out and about. Okay, ladies. All right, yep, we need to take care of this. Okay, this just got crazy here all of a sudden, but all right, looks like we're finally back under control. That's kind of fun when those moments get a little hectic like that. Oh, you know what? I know what it is. It's because they know I've got a schematic that I need that I'm trying to make it out with, so they're gonna start throwing the fun stuff at me. Okay, I still have that, right? Yeah. Yep, we're good. So we're just gonna make our way to exfil now. Hoping to get those point blank kills done on the way there. We still have plenty of time. I could do some more contracts, but I've also got a reason to exfil, so I don't necessarily want to hang out too much longer than it takes to get these. Ooh, gotcha. Too much longer than it takes to get this done. So here we'll get everybody. Oh, I'm out of plates. Okay. And it doesn't take too much longer before we have got it. So there's our point blank kills. We got the other one earlier, so I know I've got enough kills since I needed, I don't know, what was it, 120 or so. Oh my goodness. I needed like 120 with the Lockman, so I know I've got the 100 kills, so I'm clear to exfil with that. So the only thing we need to do is we need to get 100 kills with the SPR before we leave. And, you know, it's a shame that there's no monitor or counter or anything that you can click to look at to see what your progress is on this. So what I'm basically doing is I'm just kind of counting, I would say lazily, in my head to get 100 kills. I know that I've got the 3 at least for the Hellhounds that I got, and I know I did get a few more, but I just want to make sure so I don't have to come back in again with this gun just to get the 100 kills in exfil when I've got plenty of time. And yeah, I'm not going to do another round with this gun just because I want to leave right now. So, like I said, I'm just kind of lazily counting off in my head how many. Ooh, dude. Gotcha. Back off. Okay, yeah, I can take that. Last thing I want to do here is take a nuke, because then it's going to kill everything around, and then I've got to wait for respawns, and I need kills, not a way out real quick. What is that? Somebody leaving, I guess? Yeah. Oh, yeah, coming from that center. Yeah, that. Okay. So, again, like I said, just counting off in my head until I get to 100, and if I don't count a few, who cares? You're not supposed to be up there, sir. But yeah, so we're just counting them off in our head. And I do actually kind of like this gun. It does, nothing. It does shoot nicely. I don't think it'd be as good without the speed cola. So, you know, there's definitely that. But I don't think anything is that good of a reload without having the speed cola on. So, but you know, I got no complaints. This was actually pretty fun gun to use. And I've always been a fan of marksman rifles back in Modern Warfare 2 and DMZ. So, no complaints on this, but yeah, we don't want to have to keep coming in and meeting camo requirements when we can go ahead and do it. So I think at this point I was right around 50, 55, or 56. I didn't call the expo in, so I haven't farmed that at all. And I don't really want to because with a marksman rifle, that might be a little overwhelming. So just taking care of all these guys that are spawning. Ooh, collateral. Taking care of all these guys that are spawning around should be sufficient enough. Ooh. But as you can see, we get a pretty steady stream. Nope, don't want to take that. We get a pretty steady stream of guys coming in, so hooray for that. Dude, oh, where were you earlier? Oh, he's on fire. Those are bullets. Oh, alright, so we got another group of people trying to get out. Yeah, they just called this in. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do it with that gun. We'll get him out of the way. Yep. Alright, so I've roughly got over 100 or so. So we're in pretty good shape. I'm going to make sure, just since this is, with the three of us here, this is pretty easily controlled. And we'll just keep getting shots. And you know I normally like to push that, I don't like exfilling before it's red timered and the gas is moving, just to get the most out of anything. But like I said, we've got different reasons here now. It's time to go ahead and exfil. We should have met our requirements. Lady, you're not allowed in here. Wait for the other guy to get, sir. I got critical kills on that. Well, they're still jumping in. Alright, and we are headed back to base. Hi. Yep. And take a look at the scoreboard here at the end and see what we got. Super excited there. Epic ether tool, and then I did get out with the stamina. Don't need it, but that's 1000 XP. Why not? I managed to get out with a pack crystal too, so that's not too shabby. $11 POIs. Only 448 kills. Hopefully we're in good shape. Like I said, I counted it off kind of lazily. We'll see. Oh, yep, there we go. Gold ivory on 2. So hooray! And that completes both of those weapons. So we are in good shape there. Alright, so let's go in and actually take a look at the weapons. We'll look at the SPR, and yep, we did indeed get everything done. And we are now 2 out of 6 for the spinal husk. So hooray, we got everything done that we need to do on that one. And we'll take a look over here at the Lockman Shroud, which we did also get everything done. And we got ourselves gold and ivory there. And we're 2 out of 8. So we still got a little bit of work to do here with not only the marksman rifles and the submachine guns, but we're going to go ahead and real quick put the gold and ivory into the schematic that we have for these. So the next time we pick them up, we'll be working on that mastery total while we're getting the 300 pack-a-punch kills to make sure, you know, we're getting as much done as we possibly can. And it's another successful run. 2 more weapons done. So hooray, on our way. So let's take some time here and talk about that schematic that we got. If you follow my content, you know that I've been working towards getting this for quite some time now. And just didn't want to seem to drop for me. That and also the PAP2 Refined. So, you know, let's take a look at our stats here. And as you see, we've got 13 days worth of games played 443 deployments in total. And yeah, I know not all of those were trips into the Tier 3 zone, so we weren't working on it every single time we got in there. But, 166,000 zombies killed while we're playing. So we've been putting in some time. And we haven't always been focusing on unlocking those last two schematics. But in doing the Tier 3 contracts, that's what we've kind of been hoping for. And, it's the curse of RNG. Anything that's random doesn't necessarily mean that it's ever going to show up. Now, if you take a look at my challenge cards here, I want to point out something that, as far as the contract killer goes, I have done the 25 contracts in the high threat zone. And I actually had that done, I don't even know. It's been several weeks at least. And I have been spending a lot more time lately in the T3 zone. So, I've been putting in my time and just have not gotten that to drop. So when someone gifts you an item like this, something that you don't have that they've unlocked that they give to you, it's kind of a double-edged sword. And on one edge, you have the fact that now that I've gotten this schematic, I don't have to chase it anymore. And this has cut down what was going to potentially be the amount of time I played this game and what I was playing it for. Yes, I still have to go after the other Ethereum crystals, so we're not done yet. But it's taken some time at content away from me. And the other side of that sword is that with something being random, who knows how long it's going to take before it drops for you. You could do it 1 or 2 times and boop, there it is. Hey, great, let's move on. Or you could do it 50, 60, 70 times and still not get it. And whenever luck or randomness is in the equation, this has nothing to do with skill. I know there's a very common thing that people will say, well, you didn't earn it. Anything that's randomly generated, you don't earn. It's never been earned. There's no concept of earning it. I mean, it's like saying that you play roulette and you put a coin down on a color or a number, and when it comes up, oh, look what I earned. No, you didn't earn it. It was luck. It was just a random chance, and you happened to be right place, right time, right spot. So what you have to do personally is you have to gauge whether or not the reward of getting the item and not having to chase it anymore and being able to use it is higher or lower, in your opinion, to the amount of content that you're not going to play now or not have to play because you've now received that item. And the way I look at it is I'll try. I will try to get it myself. But there comes a point where it's like, you know what? I don't care anymore. It's this has gone on long enough. And when somebody is going to be kind enough to drop something that they have that I don't have, that's actually a really great thing. And I want to give a shout out to Trixie Tristan and her friend Merkstrike because they helped me out. Something I've been chasing for quite a while that just hasn't happened for me. And now that I've got it, I can make use of it, which we're going to do, pretty much right away. So you just got to judge it for yourself, guys. Well, we're going to end this here. As always, if you enjoy the content, please give me a like and a subscribe. And if you want to leave a comment or have a question, don't hesitate to do so. And guys, I will see you out there. Take care.